We don't always read about them in the records, and there aren't that many visual depictions of people from different countries shown in the art that survives from the Tudor period. But in fact, hundreds at least of black people lived in England during the Tudor period. And they came from Africa, Europe, the Spanish Caribbean. And they lived everywhere from cities and towns to rural areas. And just some notable examples for you. John Blank was a trumpeter in the courts of both Henry VII and Henry VIII. He's shown in the Westminster Tournament Roll. There's actually an image of him. And Jacques Francis, who was a salvage diver, actually, who gave evidence in an English court of law. And it's when they do something like that, when they appear in a court and they therefore leave a paper trail. Otherwise, it can be quite hard to pin them down. And there were probably many, many more than just hundreds. It's just they're the ones that we know about. And there is a little more evidence as well in the form of skeletons actually found on the Mary Rose. They're not just white Englishmen born and bred. There was a gentleman from southern Italy, for example, a carpenter who was from the Mediterranean. And migrants came to England for a variety of reasons, including not just negative ones like conquest and enslavement, but fleeing religious wars or because of their involvement in trade and the mercantile community. And I think probably the most cosmopolitan place in Tudor England was London. So it was just like a melting pot of different cultures, and its residents would have been accustomed to seeing people of all backgrounds, of different skin colour, different nationalities who spoke different languages. And they were all part of this sort of rich tapestry that was the capital of Tudor England.